Position right on the San Francisco Bay. We're live from beautiful AT&T Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. The Padres will try. Chris Stratton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand, but there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
0-1, here it comes. And that one just missed outside. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Here's Buster Posey now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And that's in there. Base hit.
No runner, cut it.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his man.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the and leave a couple. So striding in, Evan Longoria. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Balls up.
And this could be a wake-up call for this first-place team. No team in first place likes to get swept, so this could be a key game and also a key game in a divisional series.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I could get a swing and a miss.
Count is 1-2 now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
1-2.
Weakly to the left. Connell over to his left. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Giants back with you from San Francisco and the home of the Giants, AT&T Park. Glad to have you with us in the early goings of this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Suzuki fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 gone for him in the inning, let's check out where these guys sit in the standings. And as you can see, they've got... Now to the plate, Chris Stratton. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit to short. Connell scoops it up. And there's 1 away. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he's safe.
even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Margot's on the move, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for route number 2. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He reached on a single in his first try. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Grounded to the right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. This one's down to third. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And we take a look there at the San Francisco team leaders in that category, and he's currently 2nd best on this Giants roster. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. At the plate, Evan Longoria. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Now the relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Now at the plate, Miguel Gomez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard.
1-1.
Softly, station to station with those knocks.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to 2nd and 3rd with 1 away now. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon Crawford.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Now at the plate, Chris Stratton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So digging in now, Jerry Ruth, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Leading off the inning, Ken Suzuki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A pause, and the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Travis Jankowski. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. 2-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, two-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game over.
0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Buster Posey now.
Leading up for the
Here
Giants.
comes the first pitch.
Catcher.
Very weakly on the ground and rolls foul for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Line drive to left. Sanchez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a soft liner. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a high strike there, 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants down. Johnny Cueto is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47. Johnny.
Ready once again, Jerry Ruth. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Into the box now, Miguel Gomez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And it's 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. And you see it right there on your screen. Strikeout number 200 for him on the year, as he has been very difficult to solve this season. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
3-2 now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Line toward right center, and maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak. 8-2 is how this one ends today. San Diego used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jerry Ruth records his 14th winning decision of the season.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Petco Park. Jerry Ruth, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age of the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Well hit, deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Another 0-2 home. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Standing in now, Chet Abbott, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Juarez aboard here at first with nobody out. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe Panik is someone I'm excited to see. He comes in hitting over 320, and to carry that kind of average, that's awfully impressive. People start to take notice. I'm noticing right now, so let's see if he's able to show us.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Up next from Miami, Jason Thayer. He went deep in the contest last night. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-2, here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit in the air to left. Castro has it in his tracks. 1 away. At the plate, Dave Britt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball 1. Left side, but well foul. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
1-1.
First. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Brian Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Anderson is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemen get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag, kick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Coming to the plate now, Tomas Telis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Barrios from shallow right. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Renfroe. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Haynes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Line drive to left. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Boy, D-Row, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jerry Rude.
Pitcher, Jerry Rude.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they...
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chet Abbott.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there for strike one. And there's ball one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Panik rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Digging in now, Dave Britt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Thayer stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... In now, Tomas Telis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted down the line in left. Castro is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Douglas Streeter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, David Haynes. He singled his last time up. No balls and 1 strike.
1-1-1-1
to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Jerry Ruth, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His first home run of the season, and the Padres have made it a 4-1 game.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the bat...
Stepping up to the plate, Chet Abbott. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
The 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in the switch hitter, Dave Britt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is... Stepping up now, Tomas Telis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now, Douglas Streeter. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the seventh.
Starlin Castro will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rico Juarez. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. Chet Abbott would be next. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit.
Hey, eat it. Cut it right there.
The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-2 game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Castro has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. Kevin Batten. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. San Diego used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jerry Ruth earns win number 15 on the year. David Haynes takes his 17th loss of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious